Namaste, Darshan here. And I can proudly say that I am in my second home, that is Mexico. San Diego, California is almost looks like Mexico, and I'm in the heart of San Diego, that is old San Diego city, which is a beginning of California, the complete state, which is so elite and so graceful, so progressive these days, at the same time expensive also, is has begun from here. This place, it's the birthplace of California, and I'm sitting in the heart of that place in a taco restaurant, which looks like completely Mexican. I'll just show you a little background of it. Yeah, the tortilla has been made over here in the same style how it is been made in India. You can see it is made just like rotis over here. So, with this background, I would like to start with one great phenomena which is being started by our mentor, Sri Harishji. Harishji himself has added that name in front of his name instead of Mr., Mrs., Doctor, Senior, Senora. He is writing Abundant Harish Mehta. So, heads up to your passion, sir, and would like you to introduce your topic.
So, today I want each one of you to write in your mind the word abundant. And abundance is a way of life. Abundance 24 by 7, abundance every single day. Can we think about this? I will share with you the process how to create abundance. When you register it with you, that yes, I need to live a life of abundance. What is abundance? Is opposite of scarcity. In simple terms, overflowing, keep flowing, and keep growing. It's too much every single moment of life. Can you live an environment of abundance? Most of you today, 98% will say, I don't know what is abundance. I need to know, and how can I go there and live there for the rest of my life? My friends, I would love to share my thoughts. I've been working on this word almost 10 years today. As I've been writing in my signatures, always attracting abundance. From the universe, you have to attract. So I see it as a word which should keep coming to you every moment of your life. Am I living a life of abundance? Am I abundant? And happy to share that. You
Thank
are
you, Harishji,
muted.
for
Yeah.
thank you, Harishji, for introducing the topic of abundance. Now, moving a deep dive into the same topic of everyday abundance. How a person can achieve this mentality of I have enough and more and more.
People who have enough need to give more. People need to keep giving so that they keep adding to what they have. And it's an attitude which you grow, you live, and there is enough for the whole world in terms of resources, in terms of everything that is given by God, by people, natural resources and resources which have been created. It's the mind which has to look at, do I need everything or I have enough? And when you say I have enough, are you ready to keep giving more? The receiving will come back to you.
Wow, sir, great. And I can correlate it with very well with this wall, the mural. The artist, you may have observed the artists are not that wealthy, but they're happy. Artists, they give happiness first and then they ask for something in back. Even many times I have met the artists and painters, and uh, they wanted just something to survive. They want limited, but they have unlimited. The wants are limited, but they have abundance of health, happiness, and relationships. So, can you shed some light about that? I think you write very precisely about the topic of relationships.
You know what? It's a realization, a self realization. I have so much. What stops me from giving it? And the world gives you much more. The process in the mind says, keep giving, keep giving, keep giving. And the universe will keep providing you more and more and more. The passion for these artists is creativity, and they're looking for opportunity to showcase their creativity. And remember, the more they showcase, the more people see, the more people will want to have more and more. So it's an attitude of gratitude. Keep giving, and the world will give you so much to receive.
Agree, sir. So, and that's why you can see there is a stark difference between creative inputs, research, development in India compared to the United States. We say that these people are smart. These people, and indeed we feel in one way that IT is our forte. We are the great in IT. But can you say a couple of names in IT? Those who have done research like Microsoft, Google, LinkedIn, Apple, we are falling behind in that. We serve them. We are a service provider companies. Our companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, they don't have a product to show. So what this immediately say and struck my mind many times is we do have abundance, but the creativity and the commitment and consistency we are lacking. So, sir, can you focus some attributes on abundance and how to gain everything from abundance? What are the characteristics of a person which are required to manifest this abundance into a real gain?
It's a thought process. When you start thinking, you start creating, provided there is space here. And how do you create that space? After removing the bad and the ugly, which is occupying space, the negativity, the poverty, the scarcity in your mind stops you from thinking about abundance. So once you move beyond that, scarcity is a choice, abundance is a choice. Where do you want to live is your choice. And when you look at that choice, you have to make a decision. I need to keep giving more because I have so much. And when you keep giving more, you keep receiving more. The mind is so powerful that it can think how to care for the whole world, and how to give is an attitude. An attitude of gratitude is what we are looking at.
Yes, sir. So I think you have precisely said, and now let us sum up the topics which you have mentioned. One is, reset mentality. To gain more, I think you have to give more. At the same time, you have to reset to a normal. Yeah, you cannot be always high. Just like, I have seen many people after consuming the weed, they go high. But they go high to become creative, but they cannot maintain that. So that kind of creativity creates a problem. So high of motivation sometimes needs to be maintained. So how to maintain this abundance mentality even after you're hearing a lecture or after attending some seminars? We become abundant for some days and then we go down. So how to maintain it?
Practice, practice, practice. You have to live that life every moment. Your 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. has to be so good that you are investing your time in creating something new every single day. And it's all about doing it over and over and over again.
Yes, sir.
Consistency is the word which is required.
Required. And the last
How
but
you utilize your 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. in investing in learning and giving so that they can become good and finally great.
and the last thing, sir, role of a coach, mentor, or a guru on this path of being abundance. At least what duration we require a coach, and what is the crucial criticality of having a coach or a mentor or a guru.
Darshanji, it's very simple. Habits have to go out of the shelf, especially the bad and the ugly. The good need to be nurtured, and what you don't have needs to come in. A lot of people say 66 days, 30 days, and a lot of people say when habits are formed, the old ones need to disappear, never to reappear. So I call it contrast to clarity, clarity to bringing it to ideal position which you can maintain. So I want to be good, that has to move to a desire to be good, and then a burning desire to remain good so that I can in the fulfillment stage every single day. What I think in the morning, I achieve before I sleep, and that's good to great. The journey has to be done every single day. You can't say today is not the day.
Great, sir. So I think with this, I can very well say that uh, abundant Harish Mehta ji is there to provide you value. He's there to hand hold you and move ahead with you like a mentor. He's constantly contributing on LinkedIn, on various social medias. He has his YouTube channel, Facebook, and whatnot. He's available everywhere. He's traveling extensively to the places to meet people and contribute for their growth. Committed individual, I can highly recommend you to and I also recommend my friends in United States, as he is planning to come to United States. Let's arrange his visits and influence our friends to join and take benefit of his wisdom. With this, Harishji, your concluding remarks, if you can.
I want to conclude. It's in your moments of decision that you design your destiny. You have lived a life of fear. You have lived a life of negativity. You have lived a life of poverty here. What stops you from living a life of prosperity, creativity, abundance? Is the will, is the desire to create that joy, to create that happiness, to be abundant for the rest of your life and create a community of people. You know, Darshanji, before I was living this side, the choice when it came, I moved to the other side. And there are a lot of great people there living. And I wish to stay here for the rest of my life and pull all those people from scarcity to abundance in this life. Teach them
Agree.
the process, make them do the process, and hold their hand so that they don't fall back to their original being and create a new being of living a life of abundance.
Wow,
And there
sir.
is
So,
greatness. There is
yes, sir.
greatness in everybody. They need to just believe in themselves.
Agree, sir. So I think with this, probably this dose of wisdom, the nugget of wisdom, is going to stay with many. I am here in Old Town, San Diego, which is Old Town Mexican Cafe, and I'm going to enjoy the freshly made tortillas, which are made by mamas behind me, and such kind of wisdom we are going to share every single day. We are going to share about histories. We are going to tell about abundance. And as Harishji was saying, that he has a tons of abundance, and he's on this side of the world. And those who are on this side of the world, they always believe in giving. They always believe in the growth. Why? Because they have enjoyed that financial freedom. They have enjoyed the relationships. They have enjoyed power of motivation, the power of motive, the power of performance. And the same way we would like to do. We are a group of people like Harishji, Minaji, Alkaji. We have, uh, Girish. We have our so many people in the list is getting flooded. The group of wisdom, the wise people is almost more than 180 people. We have Nelson, we have Maryadas, we have Gaurav, and all these people are ready to help each other, handhold of each other. And that is called a collaboration platform where we help each other to grow, motivate, and manifest the abundance which has been discussed over here. So I wish all of you join me again and again every day, morning 9 a.m., evening 9 p.m. India time. And tonight, as it is going to be San Diego time tonight, and tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. India time, I'm going to discuss about California's history and what we learned from history, the mistakes we have done, and the great thing which we have done, which has led to the American dream come true. You know, no nation becomes so profound and so great till the people of that nation becomes great. And that's why I say, Swanirman se Rashtra Nirman. We, the Indian, are powerful enough to make the India a great nation. It's not becoming because we are blaming on system, we are blaming on politicians, we are blaming on the other people, government, that you are responsible. Actually, it starts with me. Swanirman, say Rashtra Nirman. Let's be abundant. Let's use all available resources. And uh, our Harish Mehta ji is one of them. He's available. He's open to help you. Approach to him, maybe pro bono or maybe the paid version. Pro bono cannot come, unlimited. Definitely, he also needs to maintain his travel, transport, and other logistics. So, be ready, have his wisdom. If you find it useful and profound, pay for it and progress. Thanks a lot, and don't forget to invite him to your place, universities, or the colleges where he can deliver the lectures, and the cost per person will go down significantly because if you he addresses 300 people in one go, his one time travel to your city will reduce the cost. So with this cost balance proposal, and you may be thinking, I'm doing marketing for Harishji. Yes, I am indeed. I am paid for it. What is wrong in that? America is so great because of branding, personal branding, corporate branding, and building a brand. And believe me, brand building comes with a cost. A company has to maintain the quality, company has to maintain the commitment, and such kind of people only needs to be branded. So believe me, such things which works for America can work for India also. We can also have Apple's, Microsoft, Google, and so many product companies if our startups believes in profound branding, not shortcuts. The shortcut which I have exposed before someday, making pods, making WhatsApp groups and cartels to do, you scratch my back, I scratch your back without telling the truth and transparency. That's not going to work anymore in India. My friends, those who are doing such kind of things without thinking that we will make the youth of this nation a slave of just mere clicking, liking, and commenting. That's no more value addition. Value addition comes from creativity, abundance, and healthy relationships. So, my friend, let's build that relationships and grow rich. Thank you, Harishji. Thank you for being part of this. And let's meet once again in the next session.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm blessed.